All right, guys, we back over here trying to kill roaches. It's been, I put the foggers out on Wednesday night. It's Saturday morning now. I've seen 2 live roaches since I've been in here this morning, and that's it. I am really impressed with these Raid foggers. Raid foggers, this is what I used. I've never used these before in an infestation problem like we had here, but I mean Wednesday morning or whenever it was, I came in here Wednesday before church. And anyway, when I came in here after Amy had moved that refrigerator, there was roaches everywhere. They were all over the floor. They were everywhere. They were fast. Now the only live roaches that I am seeing, which was 2 this morning, they were slow. They couldn't get away from me, so they were dying. They'd probably die on their own if I'd left them alone. But anyway, yeah, I'm really impressed with these Raid foggers. I will be using them again. But it says on the bottle that it lasts for 2 months. So I can't depend on that as my only weapon against these roaches, because I know now that roaches are smart. Now that they know that there's poison out here, because it's fogged everywhere, there's poison on the ceiling. So if they get on it and ingest it, they're going to die. But there's still them little creatures that's hanging out in the walls, in the crevices, in the sink drains, that are they're needing water and they're needing food. So I went and got this bait. I'm gonna try this bait, combat bait. It says kills the nest. I've heard some good reviews on this stuff. So I'm gonna cut me up. It says just to put it like in the cracks and the crevices and in the cabinets. But since we're gonna be in here cleaning and I'm eventually gonna come through and spray another chemical, I don't want to spray over this bait, because they say that if you spray on top of the bait, or if the bait's been sprayed, if it's used on top of baits, this will become a repellent instead of an attractant. So this is apparently something that's yummy for them to eat. They take it and they ingest it, and they either poo it out or they die, and the other roaches come and eat their leftovers because they're needing something to eat, and they die in the nest. It's how this is supposed to work. So I'm going to put some of this out on these pieces of cardboard all over the place. And then I'm gonna come back in a few days and probably put some spray down. Once we'll put this down, then we'll do a lot of cleaning, and then I'll come back and put some spray down, and we'll see where we're at. Hopefully we're gonna knock these roaches out. But anyway, let me get some of this cardboard cut up in little slices and get some bait applied to these roaches. For first application, apply gel in 4 dime-sized spots or several 1.5 to 6 inch lines per square yard. Apply gel in 4 dime-sized spots or several 1.5 to 6 inch lines per square yard. I think I'll put 2 little dime-sized spots on each one of my cardboard and just set them out in there. Like I got 3 little spots on a piece of cardboard, and I didn't think about it before, but also I've watched some videos or read somewhere that, you know, you always get a box, and that's how cockroaches move around, is they get in boxes. They love the glue that's in boxes. I've heard that they love to get in there and eat that. So maybe this cardboard will attract them to this poison and they'll eat the poison also. So we're gonna put it right there like that, and that way whenever we come through and clean, we can just pick that up, move it and clean it and set it back down. And maybe they'll eat them some of that yummy good stuff and take it back in their nests with it. We're gonna set one over here. We're gonna set one up in here. I think we'll put one over here. I think we'll put one back here where the refrigerator was. We'll put one over here on this side where the refrigerator was. Might put another one back there because they love hanging out in that refrigerator. I think we'll put one up here on this little shelf that goes above the refrigerator. Oh, there's a can of WD-40 up there. I think we'll put one in this cabinet. Oh, there's a dead roach right there. So you know they're coming up there looking for food. I think I'll put a couple up underneath the sink. Put one right there. We'll put one right here because they're probably hanging out down in that hole. We'll put one right there. We'll put one right here up underneath the dishwasher. They probably like to hang out up in there. See them, it's dead. They get in these sinks. Once you start spraying poison out and everything on the floor and everything's around it's got poison on it, they start coming to the sinks. The ones that live getting water out of the sink drain. So we're gonna give them something there that they can eat when they come to get some water. All right, guys, this is gonna be all this little roach killing video. I'm feel good about what we're doing. The raid foggers coming here first. I had 2 boxes of these, which was 8 cans in a 16 by 80 mobile home. And there was dead roaches everywhere. And now any live roaches that I do see are crawling real slow, so they're dying. But the telltale sign is to come in here at night. Once it gets dark, come in here at night with just a flashlight and we'll look around and we'll see if we see any live roaches moving around. That's how you know if you still got roaches or not. It's in the nighttime when everything's quiet and everybody's asleep, they come out and feed. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, but tonight, before I will add whatever I find, we'll come through here tonight with a flashlight and see if we see anything crawling around. Maybe we'll catch one on one of our bait stations that we just put out. I put bait stations all over this whole place by every electrical outlet, because if they are hiding in the walls, they got to get out of the walls somehow to come get food. And I'm assuming maybe they come out of the electrical sockets, because some of them are not all the way screwed into the walls. So each one of the electrical sockets got them a yummy little treat whenever they come out looking for something to eat. Oh, there's something right there. Let's get him, take it back home to their family. Please do, and we'll take care of you and your family. So what it says on here, kills the nest. That's what we want. We want to kill the nest. We don't want to see no more. We don't want to have no more. We don't want there to be no more roaches in this mobile home. I'm hoping this works out. Anyway, if you would, leave me a comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong here. If you're a pest control expert, I don't know. I mean, I've always come through just spray, and It works eventually, but I need to get rid of these things quick. So we appreciate you from Raising Roneys. Let's see if we got anything comes in here at night. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is a rental unit. There's no one living here at the moment. So if you have roaches, something you're trying to fight in your home, especially if you got children or animals, you may not want to leave this bait around kind of like I got it, because this is a rental unit that no one's living in right now. So there's going to be nobody but adults coming over here cleaning. And we know that we're going to pick them up and move them when we clean and set them back down after we clean. So it may not be the preferred method if you're living in your house, especially with children or animals. So just keep that in mind. Thanks.